First question, 1981, you played in the AllStar Game in Cleveland. Bert Hooton, Cubs teammate at that time, or actually he was a Dodger teammate, former Cub. Did you guys have a chance to catch up at all today, talking about that?
We did. I haven't seen Bert, got 40 years, so yeah, it was nice seeing him. Yeah, I told him he looked a little old. But,
What do you most remember about that game? I know Cleveland is not necessarily the sexiest place to play an All-Star Game, but still, good to be there.
Well, it was different because, it holds 80,000 people. Well, the old stadium did, and usually there were only 10,000 people in the game. And, you could hear somebody yell from the upper deck, but that game, 80,000, it was such a unique atmosphere and so much different than we're used to. So 80,000, that's a big crowd.
2,700 career hits and change. What do you tell a young hitter these days to work on to get to the level where they play 20 seasons in the majors, garner almost 3,000 hits?
Well, mechanic-wise, good balance, getting a good hitting position, keep your head on the ball, watch the ball hit the bat, get a good finish, and but you got to work at it. You can learn a good swing, but you got to learn to put the bat on the ball.
Obviously, you had a great career with a number of ball clubs, but people here around this area remember you as a Cub. When you see what they're doing now, having stepped away from the game a little bit, what do you see in terms of the building of the franchise that excites you? Anything?
Yeah, I've actually been a coach in the minor leagues with the Cubs the last 2 years in Boise, where I live.
Okay.
And they've made a decision just to try to develop young players, put their money there, and bite the bullet for 4 or 5 years. And they've signed and developed some really good players, which I've coached in Boise. And, they've got, this Bryant kid that's coming up. He's going to be a 40 home run superstar guy. They got Baez in AA or AAA, the shortstop that also a potential 40 home run guy. Alcantara they just brought up. He got first home run yesterday. So they got 6 or 7 good young players that make a big difference. So they just got to be a little bit more patient.
I imagine people bring up, the 86 series, Mookie Wilson. How often do you get asked about that, and is there a point where you just get sick of it?
Yeah, it doesn't interest me much. It doesn't bother me, but it doesn't. It's so old and old news. But it's pretty much, I would say out of 365 days a year, probably 250, something's mentioned, yeah.
That wears on you, I'd imagine, because 2,700 hits, 20 seasons, an All-Star Game?
No, I prefer to look at the good things in life.
All right, final question. Your impression of Parkview Field. I know you had to play in the minors growing up. What do you think about this field and this environment?
Well, it's better playing surface than any major league field that I played on. So, yeah, this is just a big league stadium, just short a few seats. It's awesome. I wish I'd had a chance to play in something like this.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Hey, good luck to the team, and it's nice being in town.